So hey there, Spurs Talk, and welcome back to another video. And today, everybody, today we're going to be talking about are the San Antonio Spurs a playoff team, and also we're going to be talking about the the Spurs game from the other night, and then and then the matchups coming up and everything too, and just talk where the Spurs are in general as well. So without any further ado, let's get the video started. So here we go. So, hey there, everybody, and welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a great New Year and everything too. And right now, guys, as you guys can see from the title of the video, are the San Antonio Spurs a playoff team? And I'm just gonna take a look about the recent game against the Clippers, and then their previous games coming up, and just get my final thoughts and opinion about it too. So you guys, let me just switch over to ESPN right here real quick. Let me share my screen. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Um, as you guys can see, I have ESPN right here, and this is the Spurs. I think they played on Tuesday, the 31st. This was against the Clippers. The final score was 122 to 86. And actually, the Spurs kind of led the way in scoring in all the quarters, as you guys can see here, right here. Um, 31 to 17, then 32 to 26, 20 to 20, and then 31 to 23 for the final score 122 86. Um, so as of right now, the Spurs. Let me switch over to the standings. Um, the Spurs are 17 and 16 right now, so they're around the 500 club right now too, and they're about 10 and a half games back uh, from the from the first seed. But actually, if they start winning some games, I'm not surprised if they pull it into the bottom of the conference right here. Especially like more likely between I will say probably the 6th and the 7th seed right here. But the Spurs have a long ways to go because they still have the win. They still have the win on the road, and sometimes they can, and sometimes they can. Sometimes it's hard for them to win on the road because sometimes they make mistakes, and that's where they lose the games. Like what happened with the 76ers and also the Knicks on Christmas Day, and then before or the previous game was against the 76ers a couple of days ago, where they make some mistakes in December of this past year. But yeah, guys, like I said, they're kind of right in the mix and everything in the conference, in the Western Conference too. They're battling right there. Um, there's just a half a game back against the Warriors, the 10 seed, and the Suns are right there in the 11 seed too. So actually, the Suns are out of the play-in tournament. So the teams that are in the play-in tournament are the Lakers, Timberwolves, Spurs, and Warriors. If it were to start today, um, those are the teams that were in the play-in tournament right now. Um, let's see what's the next game coming up for the Spurs. Um, NBA go to Spurs. I guess yeah, full schedule. Okay, guys, like I said, this was the game against the Clippers on the 31st. The December on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday this past week. Or actually, it's a couple of days ago. Like I said, the final score was 122 to 86. The next games are coming up. It's a back to back, which is tomorrow against Denver. That's gonna be a tip off for 8 p.m. And then they're gonna come back home, and that tip is gonna be set for 7 p.m. against Denver too. So it's gonna be a back to back against Denver and everything too. Um, but I guess now just going back to my final thoughts and everything from the video. The title from the video today are the San Antonio Spurs a playoff team. I guess my final thoughts about it and everything too is I think not yet because they're still like a couple pieces away from actually trying to compete or trying to be in the trying to be higher in the standings too. But they're right there, guys, because like I said, they're in a playing tournament right now too. So anything can happen from now to the end of the season. But like I said, they're gonna they gotta start some winning some away games too, because I know that there's some like what happened in Philadelphia and in New York against the next two. They just gotta correct some mistakes and eventually they'll start winning those games too. Moving forward, because that's gonna be crucial when playoffs comes around and everything too. You have to know how to win those away games too in order to advance further into the playoffs. Um, but yeah, guys. Other than that, the team's doing a whole lot more better than it was last year too. I think we still, I think in my opinion, I think this team still probably lacks in more bigs. Because like I already said, you're still counting on Zach Collins and Charles Passy to kind of be or kind of backup big man moving forward for the whole season. Once Victor Wembanyama checks and Jeremy Sohan checks out, or or if they get hurt or anything too, they're a replacement for them when they come off the bench or they get hurt for a couple games. Um, but yeah, we do kind of like I said, we do kind of need more big man, like some like power forward in the center too. And on top of that, we also need scores too for the team as well. Um, in order to get over the hump, and try to compete in the playoffs and everything too. Try to move forward. Where the team was back in the days. Um, but yeah, guys. I guess I just like to talk with you guys, talk to you guys about that today too. Like I said, I guess the Spurs are. There's just like I said, a few pieces away from being a true playoff team and everything too. They should need to correct some mistakes here and there as well, and get some like I said, some better scores and everything too, and some and more bigs to fill in our roster too. But you guys just let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this too, your opinions and everything down in the comment section down below. Um, I'm not too sure I'm gonna go live on the live stream for tomorrow when they play against the Denver Nuggets. I'm not too sure about that, but I'll let you guys know later on. But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the bells and stay on top of my future videos. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time. And go Spurs, go!